Oh, and apparently I finished something in my campaign.
Ah, nice. Oh, Triggered says he got rammed.
Oh,
That's hilarious.
that is, but it's not a surprise.
Yeah.
Not a surprise. I had someone do that to me earlier today. They just decided to ram me. Wasn't it was one of those unavoidable things, so I didn't want to do it. They forced me. They gave him the kill. Well, at least you got a
Nice.
kill out of it.
There is that.
What do we got going? You talking about his kill or it giving him the kill?
Yeah, he said he was going to broadside him and didn't like it. So,
Ah,
um, I guess he rammed him before Triggered ended up killing him, is what that ended up
yeah.
being. That way he didn't go down by himself. He at least take somebody with him.
He was scared.
And yeah, if you're going to go down anyway, I mean, you might as well.
Wish I could do that good. Well, Jackson, that was one of my better matches. I can't say that they're all that good. There's been a lot of times I've thrown up some bad shots. So,
Well, and you got to also remember that he's in a little higher tier vessel where the ships can take a little more and give a little more, and he's got a few battles under his belt now, so you'll get there.
oh yeah.
You will get there, and you never know. You might be the scourge of the seas when it's all said and done. Who knows? Will Jackson be out there just taking them down, man?
Right?
Yeah,
You never
just
know. What are you
just comes
playing?
with doing it.
What are you playing with right now, Jackson? What ship and nation are you going with? I haven't got the see, I can't even talk today. Uh, I don't know what everyone's playing right now. Words, English, things, speak.
Action stations.
This is one of
Ah,
those maps I never quite know what to do.
find someone and kill them.
Yeah, it looks.
That's
I think the Southern Fleet might end up coming north up to our cap.
yeah.
That'll allow us to play a defensive battle. Yep, they're coming up here. So don't get too far out. Let's
Nope.
just make sure we got our base covered till it'll
Yeah,
take them a minute to get up here.
I'm gonna kick it down to half.
Now, if we can take the north once they get up here, we can push in on their Ranger from the
Uh huh.
north, come in and flank them.
Yeah, 'cause it's still heading up.
Mm-hmm. Right, I'm gonna have to get out here and do a little covering our destroyer here.
Yeah. Got a grass spree up here in a Mutsu.
Yeah, I don't want that. Is a cruiser with World War I battleship guns.
Yes, triggered that word. Familiar. Blah, blah, blah. See, I still can't say it. Don't make fun of me.
Spotter airborne.
Ha.
Started with the Texas, mainly used the Omaha or the one before that. Ah, okay, Jackson.
Oh my God, there's 2 Graf Spays out there. I don't want to get hit by either one of them. Matter of fact, I really kind of need to get out of here a little bit. I'm really outmatched.
Yeah, well, me and Triggered are a little ways behind you. I'm just
Yeah,
trying to get to where I can shoot between everybody. We kind of got a tight little cluster right here.
I'm just trying to dodge and weave.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
There we go, my clear.
Enemy battleship sighted. Enemy cruiser sighted.
Smoke time. Time for this little cruiser to hide.
Spotter returning to ship.
Oh, I did take one of those torps
Did they get you?
with one.
Yeah, I forget that the Trento has smoke.
I might get a torp hit. Oh man, he trashed me. I did not get a torp hit. Oh, that battle was very short and anticlimactic for me. Please turn into my torps. Very good. Well done, sir.
That Mutsu?
No, yeah, the Mutsu, I'm hoping anyway I get at least one on him. I didn't do a whole lot of damage this time. I got ate up pretty early. I think I might get him.
Enemy battleship detected.
Come on. No, it just breezed by the back of his boat.
I saw that.
Oh man, I think that one took paint with
Enemy
it too.
cruiser sighted.
Alright, little cruiser, why are you in between being triggered?
I want to run with Triggered here for a minute so I can criticize this play later more effectively.
Uh-oh, you haven't had a chance to do that yet.
No, not today anyway.
See, now he's gonna know.
Oh, I don't care that he knows. I'm all about that actually.
Enemy cruiser sighted. Enemy cruiser sighted.
Bad
Triggered, you're
press
just
rate.
a shucking and jiving out here, man. He's maneuvering as well as a huge battleship the size of a city block can maneuver.
Problem
Well, that's
solved,
good.
sir.
We lost the South easily. They're pushing up in on our CV. They left him alone. Now they're having to come back and try to
Enemy
cover
cruiser
him.
sighted. Enemy destroyer sighted.
I know that CV's a fast ship. He should have been able to get to where he
Upper.
needed to a lot quicker, yeah. I think he was just playing around.
Yeah, probably.
The ship is on fire.
Do you think?
Maybe our Bajani will get some hits on that Mutsu. Somebody's going to. There's
There
one.
it is.
There's two. And it looks like the Bajani's torps are gonna go past. Okay. Got a Koenig headed right for you there, Triggered. Nothing like people that don't look where they're going. The thing has a steering wheel too, buddy, not just guns.
Just trying to see what you like. Yeah, that's what I'm doing too, Jackson. So far, I'm liking the battleship area. There
If
we
you
go.
like methodical play, where you have to plan long-term strategy, because if you make a mistake, you can't get out of it, a battleship is for you. It's one of those do it right the first times, because if you get across the map, you're not going to get back again. They're just too slow. Whereas a destroyer, if you make a mistake, well, it can be fatal many times, but at least you have the ability to drop smoke and maybe get out of dodge before things get really bad. Now those Graf Spays are traveling together, man. That's quite a team. They're focusing fire. They're working well as a team.
Yes, they are.
They're moving with each other and they're firing all on the same targets, and that's absolutely smart play.
Oh yeah, they've lit me up several times.
Yeah, right now they're concentrating on Triggered. But you hit them hard with some AP, Triggered, and they're done, because you got to remember that's a cruiser that those big guns are mounted on. That's a World War II cruiser with World War I battleship guns mounted on it. He's only got 6 guns. It's divided up into 2 turrets, one front and one back. I think firing time, reload time is around 23 seconds. You know, which, you know, he'll get 2 shots off by the time a battleship gets 1 off, but he's not going to have that punch with his armor piercing to get through a ship like the New Mexico in most cases, especially if there's a little bit of angle.
Yay, I'm on fire again.
The ship is on fire.
Bad Texas.
Don't mess with Texas.
Enemy battleship detected. Problem solved, sir.
Those Graf Spays working together, I think, actually is what got him ahead on points.
I know, that's what made me turn around several times.
Well, I think those 2 are the ones that got the majority of the kills up north here.
Spotter returning to ship. Enemy battleship detected.
Well, fortunately, that Texas is not a very good shot, because he's been firing at Triggered and just completely missing him. You know, he's shooting at something the size of 4 fire stations. I mean, you got to be able to hit that, right?
You would think.
Now, their Normandy is another thing entirely, because he's setting them right dead center of a Triggered ship there. Their Normandy player is probably a fairly dangerous player. And it looks like their Marblehead's a decent shot as well, which does not bode well for Triggered. Yeah, Triggered, you're about to die. I'm gonna ride with D, man. I'm trying to stay dry here.
Well, it's nice and
Ship's on
toasty over
fire.
here.
Enemy battleship sighted.
It's about to get real damp over there.
Well, I can imagine.
Problem solved, sir.
Now, Triggered, if you want to,
Oh,
The ship
you
is
can
goodbye.
talk to us directly in chat, and the stream will see it by you hit enter and then go into the battle chat. But you want to hit tab until it says to division, and it'll turn the chat thing yellow, and it only communicates with me and DZ. To the team communicates with everybody on your team. That's all the green ships. And if it's white, you're talking to everybody. Yeah, there you go. Yay, fire. Yeah, there he is.
The Koenig found the wall and is now sideways cruising, I guess.
A ship on the border moves in a fairly odd pattern, very weird speeds, and they're very hard to get. So from time to time, you'll see people go into the outside barrier
Uh-huh.
just for that purpose. They're very hard to hit.
Okay.
Well, it slows you down dramatically, reduces your engine speed and all that, but yeah, you're a very hard target to peg when you're on that wall. Yeah, and another thing is the aerial drop torpedoes are not live until you see the red marker above them. So if they drop them too close to you, they don't activate in time, and they'll just, you know, go underneath your ship, causing no damage. So one thing you'll see on a lot of carrier players that are kind of new at it is they drop them too close. Koenig's a pretty good ship. I always enjoyed playing that one. Not so much the Baron, which comes after it.
I got fourth place.
Wow. I don't even want to, talk about mine. I'm just going to say that, hey, I was in an Italian cruiser and leave it at that.
We're gonna blame it on the Italians. All right.
Let's do that. I don't want to take the blame for it.
Sometimes you have a bad match, and then sometimes you have an Italian cruiser match. Apparently.
Yeah, they got me wanting to play my Graf Spey. That's another one of those ships that's it's a really good ship in certain circumstances.
Uh-huh.
It's not a good all-round ship. It's basically used to kill cruisers, and that's really its main purpose is to kill cruisers. It can really deal out some damage to a destroyer because I get to shoot every 23 seconds, and that's just only slightly longer than most cruiser guns.
Uh-huh.
Whereas a battleship generally takes around 30 seconds, so I can get off shots fairly quickly. But against a battleship, the guns just aren't really enough to do a whole lot.
Right.
And I've got a cruiser armor, so I'm not going to hold up well if I get into a slugfest with a battleship. I shouldn't have gave up my job as a sports announcer.
You had one of those?
No, no.
Oh, okay. I was just asking. Double checking. I'm over here looking at my little mission things right now. I just finished up one, so I'm trying to see what I can put on for the next battle.
I
And
see.
I'm not liking a lot of them, honestly.
Uh-huh.
You
Well,
know?
so far as camouflage goes, the Type 5
Uh-huh.
gives you your detectability bonus and your shot dispersion bonus. It doesn't give any, like XP perks or commander perks or anything, but it's a good all-around one to use if you don't have a special or a permanent camo
Yeah.
that you want to use. So if you like want to start banking some of those, just use the Type 5. It's a combination of the Type 2 and the Type 3,
Right.
and you replace it with coin. Yeah, I have plenty of tier 7s that are triggered. Would you like me to jump up?
What's he doing now?
Okay, he wants me to jump up to a tier 7.
I think I know what he's trying, but
I don't think it's going to work, but
it's not.
heck, yeah, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt, and I'll throw up a tier 7 just to see what happens. There you go, trigger. There you go.
Yeah, the one that I'm doing right now has the same detectability and the same dispersion as the Type 5, but it has the added bonus of 100 XP per battle and 100% commander XP.
Right, but you don't have a lot of those in stock, right?
Oh, I got 46 of them.
Oh, okay, so you're good to go. What I'm
Yeah,
saying
I'm
is if
good for a
you
bit.
get low, just switch over to Type
Right.
5, and that'll give you all the normal combat bonuses.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah. I got 11 of the Type 5s and then I got 20 of the Type 6s, which is the same except it's 100% XP per battle. So I got a handful of them that I keep in stock here. I've
Well,
been
whereas you would run out of, the special
yeah.
ones with the Type 5, it costs you, I think, 22,000
Yeah.
coin, I think.
Oh yeah. What I'm hoping to do is once I get to the next battleship, I'm hoping I have enough doubloons to put a permanent camo on that. That way I can save those for other ships and play with other things.
It's a good idea.
So
Actually, I use my New Mexico and my Arizona an awful lot to train up commanders.
do you?
So I have a permanent camouflage on that one.
Ah,
See, when you've got everything maxed out like that, then you get there's slight bonuses to the points you get once you have that silver wreath because you've upgraded the whole way.
uh-huh.
And tier 6, you'll only have to fight up to tier 8 at worst. And an Arizona or a New Mexico can definitely handle themselves up to tier 8. But if you get into Colorado, you're going to be fighting up to tier 9. And
Uh-huh.
there's a distinct tech difference once you hit tier 9 and 10.
Yeah.
And you'd definitely be at a deficit.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I like the New Mexico, but at the same time, I don't. It just doesn't have the range that I'm looking for. It has the dispersion that I like, but it could really use a little bit further of a shot.
Right, right, right. I
So, and
get that.
that's usually my drawback is I have to get a little bit closer to someone to really put a hurt on them.
Well, I'm going to bet that even though the Colorado hits good and it's literally a tank,
Uh huh.
um, that you're not going to like losing 4 barrels because you'll be down
Right.
to 8 guns instead of 12,
Oh yeah.
which really decreases that saturation.
Yeah.
And I've always been of the opinion that the saturation is very important. This Lion I have here
Uh huh.
has 16 guns.
Yeah.
That's a lot of guns.
Oh yeah.
That's
Oh
yeah.
yeah. Well, that's why I planned on getting up to the Colorado, and then once I'm at that point, I don't have to necessarily push as hard as I've been pushing, and I want to
Mhm.
kind of veer off and play with some of the other ships just to see what is out there.
Right.
But I wanted to
Right.
get at least to the 7. That way, we can, whenever we do a bigger battle, I can, I have a ship for it. It's not the top end, but it's not, it's
General
it's like the
quarters.
top of the medium end, right?
Right. Right.
Right. So I was actually playing with the Omaha earlier. I had
Mhm.
put it in a match, and I don't want to say I did good.
Right.
I only did like 6,000 damage, but I didn't instantly die, so I'm thinking that was somewhat better. And did I just see Howler up on there? Did Howler sneak in? Howler snuck in. So there's 4
Yes,
of
he
us
did.
now.
Yes, he did.
Well, good job, Howler.
He's in a Farragut.
He
So that's
is.
4 Triple V members. Nice. Let's see how we do. Maybe we could dominate the scoreboard.
Trento, why are you being weird? I got an Italian cruiser over here acting funny.
They all do.
It was just like he had a derpy moment, and he's just like, "Hey, I'm gonna run over here and just like go literally on the edge of this island." And I'm like, "There was no need. No one can shoot you from back here."
Yeah, I'm not a fan, and yet I play them.
Well, I think the only reason I think we see so many of them is because they're pushing the event with the free stuff right now. I mean,
Yeah, one thing you'll find once you get to the Tier 8 American battleship is they change how their approach is to battleships entirely. They go to what's called a fast battleship.
uh huh.
They're a lot faster, a lot more maneuverable. They don't pack a big punch, but they got decent shell velocity and they can do some damage. But they're a lot more fast and maneuverable than their predecessors.
Yeah.
It's a whole different ball game. Hope I can get guns on that darn Pensacola out there. He's gonna give Howler a hassle here in a minute. He's got radar.
Enemy battleship detected.
Come on, boys, concentrate on him. There we go. Citadel. And they took him out anyway. He got torped. I don't know who by.
Yeah, I'm gonna slow it down because I don't know how far those are coming.
Yeah, sorry, Howler. I didn't get there in time, buddy.
We will avenge you.
There you go, Howler. Much love, buddy. We were gonna bury you at sea, but you're already there, so just kind of save time, really. All right, I'm in reverse, triggered, so. Head back forward again. I need to get on that enemy destroyer there. I don't know how to pronounce
That
that.
one?
Aigle,
Ship is on fire.
Eagle, or I don't know. I
Igly.
have no words for that.
Igly. It's Igly.
And I already have armor piercing loaded, so I'm not going to change up since I've already got it there.
Uh-uh.
Enemy cruiser detected. Sir.
That Fuso is sitting back there just chilling.
Benson got him. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, those 2 battleships are using that island back there as cover.
Yeah. We'll try to focus that Nagato because he's got well, the Nagato and the Fuso. Wow. Okay. They got really good range on them, so the sooner we can take them out, the better.
I got eyes on the Nuremberg. He came to a stop right there for whatever reason.
Yeah, he probably was peeking around to get a shot, more than likely.
Possibly. He's in movement now.
Requesting assistance.
Yeah, that
ship is on
Nagato's
fire.
coming bow on, so he's there for the duration. He's trying to hold that position. Go on past Atlanta, and I'll come up behind you and keep you covered.
Spotter airborne.
If I can get a shot on this Edinburgh. Nope, he done disappeared. Oh, I almost hit the Nuremberg. Almost.
Oh, I got in a bad spot.
Torpedoes to
I
starboard.
didn't even realize I got a DD on my butt. He don't like me.
No, they do that. I see you've definitely have his full attention over there.
Oh yeah. He likes me. Oh, and there is an Alabama shooting at me now.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
And I am dead. Wow. Yeah, he must have got my Citadel on that one.
Yeah, the Alabama's no joke, that's for sure.
Yeah, that was insta death. Jackson says he could jump in as cannon fodder.
I think we've got the cannon fodder end taken care of, it looks like. That's the only thing we're doing right. Oh, and I'm broadside to everybody and their moms.
All stations. Concentrate
Coming
fire
at you,
on the
Triggered.
target.
I'm getting out of here.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
That Alabama wants to say hi to you.
Yeah, I don't want to say hi to him. He's not very nice.
Is he picking on you?
Yeah, huh?
Oh, I had to talk to his mama.
He's not being very friendly at all. Oh boy. Oh good, that Alabama's not aiming at me. Good, he's going broadside to those
All
torps.
stations.
Nice.
Reporting the position of a strategic target.
Oh, he only took like one. That's too bad. Get healed real quick while I'm not taking any hits. Ah, strike that. I am taking hits. Gosh darn it, I needed those hit points back. Oh well, off we go.
Alright. Looks like Triggered found him a defensive position to set up on.
Oh yeah, Alabama's
Attention. Reporting
sight
the
on
target
to
position.
me. And I did poopy damage. I wonder if it'd be worth it to ram him. Actually, yes, it would. All right, in I go.
He's gonna miss those torps right there.
I can deflect enough hits. Might be able to actually pull this off. Ooh, I might be able to actually kill him.
He said turn.
Well, to be honest, I didn't think I was going to be able to.
Yeah, I think that Baltimore over there was giving you a little support from the backside.
Well, all right. They took care of that Nuremberg. If they can get eyes on that Fuso, I might be able to hide long enough to cap this thing. Ah, darn it. There's the Nagato. Didn't want that to happen.
Yeah, Trigger said he gave you a hand trying to take him out so you wouldn't have to ram him.
That was good. Now can you help me kill this Nagato?
He's way back there now.
I need you again. Oh, he's got that Nagato in range. For sure. And then Nagato's going broadside to me. Awesome. Citadel.
Oh, someone got one. Was that you?
Yep. Another 6,000.
He's running now.
Oh, I'm going to have to play with this Fuso now.
Yeah, I was gonna say that Fuso just turned.
Maybe get a Citadel on him too. Almost. And now their carrier wants me.
Oh,
And that Nouveau de Giulio wants me. I'm a very popular fellow.
yeah.
And now I'm a non-existing fellow. Well, Triggered is the only one out of us left alive, so. He's got a slow roll going on over here. Massachusetts needs to definitely push in and so it's like sailing an apartment building or something. It's amazingly maneuverable in American battleships. And here come the torps.
Oh, you watching the Fuso?
Yeah, now I'm watching in New Mexico.
Ah,
Following Triggered.
I'm watching everyone shoot at the Fuso.
Oh, I see. You see how he's doing you, Triggered? You see how he's doing you? He's not concerned with you. He's watching the enemy Fuso.
I'm watching y'all shoot the enemy Fuso.
Triggered's up here sucking up torps like it's his job.
Yeah.
Man, you can't have very many hit points left. He's about at 1/5 his hit points now. So. And here comes a. Oh no, those torpedo bombers went back and landed. Is what happened.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
This is a close game. Could go either way.
It is.
They technically have the
He's
cap
gone.
advantage. Oh, very nice.
Busso is
That-
dead, and
Yeah, that
Nagato.
reset that cap.
Nagato is dead.
Ha 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 ha. Nice.
So who do we got left? Their
Trigger's
carrier?
gonna get himself some prime beef up in the north.
Oh yeah, is that where he's going for?
Yes, sir. He's heading for A. He'll get himself a piece of that carrier if he can. I assume Trigger's got a little bit of payback that he wants to deliver. No, it looks to me like those planes are coming right out of its last known position, Triggered.
Oh, it's right in front of him.
Yeah, you might want to consider a fighter plane instead of a spotter. I don't know which one you have, but oh, I thought you was going to avoid that one. That was, oh, almost.
Yeah, both of those ships are up there behind those two islands.
Yeah, he should have clear shot on the.
Oh, Torp's
Got
coming in. Yeah, he gonna eat those.
Decent hits. Like I said, he's eating torps like it's his job over here.
Yeah.
They're gonna try to burn him up now, and there he went. Yep.
Well, we still got. We can still win it. Still in the lead. Still got the caps. As long as we don't lose another ship. That means you, Atlanta. As it steamrolls up there. I'm gonna
Oh, that
skip-
Atlanta will eat those planes out of the air. That is a plane killing machine.
I hope so, because he just lost half of what he had left.
I don't know if he's got hyperactive, any aircraft active on that or not. But if he's firing his main guns, that's the problem. If he'd let off the trigger, his main guns would substitute for anti-aircraft.
Ah.
And those planes never would have got to him, to be honest. Our Massachusetts is about to have a very good position. So at least the Atlanta sacrifice kept the planes off our Massachusetts. Nice, and the carrier's on fire. Oh, don't turn into him. Don't turn into him. Oh, he ate that one. Yeah, that carrier's done.
Yes, it is. Yay, we won.
Yay. And how do we do in the polls? Average.
Yeah, I got 1,000 points.
I thank you, Howler, for taking my place at the bottom there, buddy. It's a noble sacrifice that shall not go unrecognized. I understand that you got torpedoed very early in the game. You should have seen all those torps coming at him. I mean, he was
Oh,
in
I saw
smoke
him.
and just Wow. Just
Yeah,
completely ate him up.
yeah. I was coming from the opposite side to back him up and shoot over him, and yeah, I saw the line of dwarfs that got him. There was no running from that.